and cost him his legs. But Chancellor is a bigger man than many people that you don't give credit for. He forgave his father for what had happened to him and his mother. But most importantly, Ray forgave himself for that stupid mistake. Because if he didn't say he didn't want no kids, that would have been a better way to go about it than tell the woman, get rid of the kid.
Or had the poor lady murdered by a couple of nerds who have no idea who they were.
One of them was a friend of his named Van Brett Watkins. He's got life. It's going to be a long time before he sees the outside of a prison cell.
The only way he'll probably see the outside of a prison is probably in a body bag or in a pine box.
Yep. Another football player is in there because of rape, and guess why? Because he doesn't know when no definitely means no. Because if no means no, ladies and gentlemen, it is no.
It.
Never. If they said no, that's it. You don't pressure them. You don't force them. You don't do nothing to them. Just stop.
Unless you are a sociopath with nothing better to do with your life.
AKA the grandson of the Max Factor line, when she's still back in prison for the rest of his life. They still won Dwayne the Dog Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter. His days of running is numbered, and he's going to be somebody else's bottom girl. All we can say, folks, if you're going to wind up in prison for something stupid just like that, whatever you do, if you take a shower, don't drop the soap.
You gotta get what you deserve.
Yeah, don't drop the soap. Otherwise, you will get what's coming to you in the end, and it's not fun.
Speaking of, let's get up to the question and talk about something stupid.
Good.
More like, I don't know. Let's go back to last Sunday and the Dallas Cowgirls against the.
Oh man, I don't even want to think about that. Because as soon as I saw what happened, I was having my butt off so bad I turned my TV off. Because that score that the Dallas Cowgirls had, different from what their opponent had, it makes it seem plausible to.
I don't know if you went back and watched the game, but how many fundamental mistakes
can we name?
Did you see
Andy Dalton make?
How many fundamental mistakes did you see out of
the entire team?
Out of Garrett, well, offensively first. With Garrett Gilbert in the offense.
Oh boy. Where can we start? Holding.
You're an offensive lineman, so you know better than anybody, besides the center.
Mm-hmm.
You know what needs to be done.
Yep. Otherwise, you're going to end up on a funny blooper reel calling everyone but the center offsides. Which, that's still circling around YouTube to this day. Oh, and Texas Tech beats Baylor 24-23. Baylor Bears is 1-5. The Texas Tech Red Raiders 3-4. I know there's one former Red Raider who's probably sitting there at home happy that his alma mater is winning. That would be Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback.
He's probably focusing on what's ahead on Sunday.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes probably will get a chance to enjoy the football, but I think he's working on final touch-ups on how bad they're going to destroy their next opponent.
And on Monday night, it's two teams face off, the very two teams that were beaten by the Titans.
Two frauds!
The Vikings and the Bears.
Well, as we find out now, the Titans are actually a part of that fraud group.
Nope. The Bears have suffered their third straight loss against the Titans. That's why they're 5-4.
And now Green Bay has a chance to really put themselves in position. They beat Jacksonville to basically almost run away and hide with the division. Even the Packers and Bears haven't played each other yet.
Yep.
Green Bay's already played their 2 against Minnesota. They've played 1 against Detroit already. They've not played their 2 against. Green Bay's got 1 more against Detroit and 2 against Chicago.
Yep, the Titans already played their 2 against the Texans already.
Yeah, they still got 1 more with Indianapolis on December on
No, they got 2. They got 3 more. 1 more against the Colts and 2 against the Jags. No,
well,
1 more against the Jags and 1 more against the
Colts. Didn't they play 1 against the Jags already?
Yeah, they did play Jacksonville in their home opener and beat Jacksonville at home.
1 against the Jags already?
Yeah, they played Jacksonville in week 2. They got Jacksonville dead last.
So they got 1 more. So they got 1 more with the Jags, 1 more with the Texans.
Nah, I don't think
1 more
so.
with the Colts.
Well, you're right.
And that Colts one is going to be in week 12.
Yep.
So we'll get to know a lot about this Titan team over this next little stretch.
Yep. And one person you want to get to know about in particular is one Ryan Tannehill. Now, most people know that about Ryan Tannehill, he's a good quarterback. But here's why. Because back in high school, back in high school and up to his college days, he was a very good and impeccable wide receiver. And while he was in college, his coach made him switch from wide out to QB. And he hasn't stopped since.
Mike Sherman, former Green Bay Packers head coach, Mike Sherman.
Yep.
Moved him from wide out to quarterback because they were low on the depth chart.
Yep. Not to mention there were 7 players who were drafted ahead of him, and one of them was Marcus Mariota, who now is the backup QB to Derek Carr in the Las Vegas Raiders.
Maybe that's what his life's work was, being a backup this whole time.
Because, folks, here's a little lesson for you. If you start your quarterback as a rookie quarterback during his rookie season, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to do so well. Well, with the exception of Patrick Mahomes, which
his other problem that he had, they kept switching offensive coordinators almost every other year, so we could never get into one system.
Yep.
If you're asking your quarterback to switch to 4 or 5 different systems while he's under contract for you, and you can't figure out one system that works for him,
he's going to ask to be traded.
That comes down to the team, and they really weren't going to pick up. They weren't going to pick up Marcus's option anyway. So,
nope.
He was free to go anyway.
Yep. Because after starting out 2-6 last season, Ryan Tannehill basically saved this team, took us nearly to the promised land, where we fell just short against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Which the Titans almost teamed up.
Yep. I'm coming, Mama. Jeez, my mother. Yeah, one more mother.
They forgot how to play football.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
And folks, here's another history lesson for you. Dirty playing in football will never get you anywhere. I'm coming, Mama. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. The Bucks guard Ali Marpet's out again.
Wow.
Yeah. Kyle Van Noy is off the virus list for the Dolphins, so he's going to be playing Sunday against the Chargers.
Oh, great.
Oh, boy. Now, folks, everybody here is football fans, but take it from a player. Dirty-handed, dirty plays has no business on the field.
Nope.
Or off the field.
For that matter.
Because all the dirty plays on the field is going to get you fined. It's going to get you suspended.
Or both.
Mm-hmm. Just ask Ray Wise and why he's not playing again, because that one mistake cost him his entire career. And by that time, everybody knows which mistake I'm talking about. Domestic abuse. But more importantly, the one person that should have been suspended permanently And for good, would have been Greg Hardy, not Ray Rice. This is Ray Rice's first mistake.
And yet he still has a job.
Yes. This guy committed the same crime time and time again. Jerry Jones still forgives the clown. And where are the Cowgirls now? Dead last in the NFC West.
Oh, no, not the West.
The North.
It's what we refer to as the NFC least.
Yeah, the East.
Not the East.
The least.
Well, there's only going to be one representative coming out of that division, and that's the division winner.
Yeah.
And right now, all 4 teams, neither one of them deserve the NFC East.
No.
Because nobody's at 500.
Nope.
And now the owners approved of a contingency plan in case due to COVID that games cannot be gotten in.
Yeah.
Instead of the 7-team playoff, there could be a scenario where there's an 8-team playoff.
Yeah.
Per conference. But that's only if COVID wrecks more schedules.
Yeah.
And games have to get moved around.
Yeah.
If they somehow get through it, then it'll stay at 7.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, the many players who keep getting sick and wind up on the COVID list, the worst thing is going to be. Because I'm not by that. And let's put it this way. If the Raiders keep screwing up again, they're going to lose yet another draft pick. They're going to be fighting even more money. Right now, they are the most frequently fouling team in the NFL today.
I wonder if it's going to come to the point with the Raiders and Goodell saying, okay, you guys keep screwing it up. One more mess up like that, your record may be good enough, but you will not be allowed to play in the playoffs.
No.
Hit them where it hurts.
Yeah.
If you really want to send a message to the commissioner of the league, if they keep messing up and they keep getting players on COVID that won't be allowed to play,
yeah,
and they keep doing this.
In other words, if the main one who had it in the first place keeps getting activated onto the roster when he knew he should be at home recuperating instead of passing it along, guess what? Your season's already over. It starts at what record you are right now because you're not going to be no longer playing.
I mean, dude, if you're the commissioner of the league and you keep seeing this same guy and he's still not recuperating,
find him some more.
I would say, hey, here's the deal. Any team that keeps pulling this, after 3 times, and we keep seeing this, we're just going to disqualify you from the playoffs.
Yep.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Your record may be good enough, but guess what?
You're not going.
You don't get everything that comes with making the playoffs.
Yep.
That's what I mean. Draft picks are nice, but at what point do you just say, okay, you want to act stupid? Well, here's your punishment. You get screwed out of the playoffs. Mm-hmm. You don't get a chance to play.
Your season's done.
The only season you'll be playing is regular season. Because remember the year that Baylor had to basically, they couldn't even play any non-con games. They were stuck playing the Big 12, their conference schedule. They didn't even get a chance to play postseason competition at all.
Yep.
Maybe that's what the NFL needs to. Maybe that's what the NFL needs to start doing with these teams that want to keep acting stupid and don't think COVID is serious.
Yep.
Put their playoff spot at stake. That goes for any league. Any league that sees players or teams acting stupid.
Yep.
And you have a good enough record for the playoffs, and yet you keep acting dumb.
Yep.
Take their spot away.
And call it a day, because you don't deserve it.
And the team that was behind